Alright, what is going on? Replace Fortress. That seems like something that's going on. Well, it's extra gains anyway, so... there's Menagerie and Magpie for draw. Magpie's a little bit lackluster, I think. Just because I don't know how many treasures we actually want to be playing with. But Replace Fortress certainly draws. Chapel is of course good, we want to do some of that. I guess I actually have something of a decision to make here, whether I want to like open Replace or whether I want to open like Desperation for Stonemason. Replace Count maybe. Replace Charlatan, something like that. Both could be fine. The 2 wants to be Chapel. I mean, I feel like the 5-2 is probably good, but... I'm trying to figure out this Desperation thing, whether it's worthwhile or not. I'm gonna say it's probably actually not. I think I'm just actually gonna take a Replace plain. Yeah. So that and the Chapel. They don't collide. I'm gonna replace, put a Magpie on top of deck. It's not like the most amazing thing, certainly, but it's okay. Just given like what's in there, this is probably my best bet for being sure to reach the Chapel. I'll just take a Menagerie. Desperation for another Menagerie, or like for a snowy village. What do we think? I think it's probably good, actually. Let's do that. This will make the Magpie hit, which is good. I'm not going to say like Magpies are good replace targets, they aren't really, but... just because you have Fortress in the game. But seems okay. So yeah, we'll trash everything here. The Magpie'll hit. Then we can decide what to do. I imagine it's going to be replacing the Chapel to a Fortress, maybe? That's sounding right. And you'll take a replace your own. Surely. I guess I don't actually have to replace the Chapel. I could replace the Magpie, but that seems unnecessary. So like this. So like if I replace the Chapel to... Can I replace the Chapel to something useful is my bigger question. Like if I replace it to silver, I could draw that and just buy a Fortress. Which seems okay. Maybe not the most amazing. Let's do this minimally. Go to silver, draw it. I think I will just buy a Fortress. I don't think there's any reason to like Stonemason, whatever. So the goal this turn is going to be to get more replaces, which the Fortress should help accomplish. And then this turn we'll also start looking into doing better Stonemason stuff. I guess I'll also have an opportunity to get like Citadel this turn, so that sounds good. Should everything go properly. Yeah. So yeah, I can like Snowy and then replace Fortress to replace draw one, replace Fortress to Charlatan. Seems good, and play that. Oh, I guess it would have to be gold. How do I feel about that? I think Citadel's better than another fortress right now. Yeah, let's just do it to gold. Draw that, and then I'll Desperation for Citadel. See if we can't draw the two curses before the Menagerie. So you may have an opportunity to do a little bit more replacing Fortress, just because you have the two fortresses in hand, and I was limited by the Snowy. I guess you're just going to do the same thing then. Okay, it's reasonable, or at least it should be reasonable because I certainly did it. Okay, I think I said I wanted another fortress, so let's go ahead and just get it. This is a little bit sad. I go like... No. I want to be able to Stonemason from Menageries this turn is part of this motivation. So let's I can replace silver to replace. And I can replace gold to province. Maybe just do that, and then Desperation, Stonemason for 2 Menageries. Or I could just buy Menagerie, but I think this is better. I can have a lot of curses in deck, but we'll be able to deal with them appropriately at some point, I think. You grab another replace. Okay. So that is both the fortresses. Oh, interesting. Not playing the last replace. So I should have the opportunity to replace something to a chapel and chapel out some curses. I could also potentially just Stonemason out the curses as it goes. I don't really like that. Maybe you're way low on draw. Or should be anyways, in order to do something like that. So like I can replace a Magpie here to another replace and draw. Or potentially to a fortress and draw. I think fortress is going to be probably where it has to be at. Now I have these two curses. Now we can Stonemason one out, I guess. Draw. Man, I really want to get another replace in here. I guess we can just do that. Maybe that should have been gold. I don't know. I mean, I think we can... No, we can't quite get there. We can get to like 6. Which I can Desperation. I'm still not like exactly happy with where this deck is at right now. This could even just be 2 duchies. Right. Or I could put a Menagerie on top. Like, I'm assuming that you're not drawing here, so the point difference is actually reasonably significant. Like, you could double province, but I don't think you could do the rest. Probably. Yeah, let's get the second duchy. We can always Stonemason it. Just take another Menagerie. I think this is fine. Like you can take 2 replaces out, but I think the 16 points is a lot to make up. But I guess we'll find out. Well, like, you'll be able to replace something into chapel curses, but you should be out of draw at this point. Like there is no more draw there. Your deck just can't do it. Yeah. So that was definitely tracking the opponent's deck to where it just could not draw. It had 1 Menagerie, it had 2 Magpies. It was not happening. It had the payload to like do it if it could draw, but it just couldn't. So I was safe. And yeah, the moral of the story is make sure you can draw. And see you all.